Y'all, it's Sunday Funday, and it looks like part of my orange strand of lights is out. Like, part of it works, and part of it is completely out. Really weird. Serious malfunctions. Ugh. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to throw that one out when I take it down. As if shit couldn't get any worse. Brace yourselves, because I'm about to blow up. Well, kinda. Yesterday was absolute fucking hell. There is nothing I hate worse than doing exceptions on Saturdays. And usually in the mornings it's bad, and then it calms down, and then it gets bad again towards the afternoon because people get lazy and nitpick everything. Well, yesterday the morning didn't start out too bad. It was towards the end of the day when I couldn't keep up. It was coming up on 1:30, and I still had 1:45s because 1:30s kept popping into the freaking screen before 1:30, like right before 1:30. And then there was a couple 1:45s, and then 2 o'clocks that I had to clear before I left. Technically, I'm supposed to clear the 2:30s before I leave. I didn't even touch them. I didn't even get a chance to touch them at all. And I felt bad because the one that is supposed to do it after me is like one of my friends, and it's just like I really did not want to leave all those for her, but I was physically and mentally exhausted. I'm just fucking done with it. Not to mention because my boyfriend got done work early, so I had to take him home on my lunch, and Facebook Messenger wasn't even working. Didn't even like give him the notification that I was there to pick him up. One of the guys had to go in and get him. I was like, what the fuck? Usually it works fine, and there's something obviously wrong because it's not working in that sense. But I was like, fuck it, I don't care. So I barely even got to eat anything yesterday, and it was just, my energy just went, like, by the end of the day, I was so slow and had, like, no energy because I did not get a break to eat. Literally did not. I got one break to eat, and that was at, like, 8 o'clock in the morning. That was it. That was the last time I ate. And I had one of those freaking molasses cookies in my vest pocket, and that was it. I literally was wiped. And I had plantar fasciitis in my heels, just so y'all are aware of that, if I've never mentioned that before. I think I have, like, a long time ago. But lately, like, I've gotten insoles, and they worked fine. And I used to get the Skechers shape-ups, and they used to always work good for that specifically. And then there kept being so many damn lawsuits about the shoes. And I was like, why y'all people gotta fucking ruin it for those of us that they actually work for? Like, God. I thought companies were greedy as fuck and money hungry, but damn, people just suing just because shit doesn't work. Not every shoe is gonna work for you, bitch. That's why you take the risk of buying it and trying it. If it doesn't work, whoop-de-fucking-do. Try another type. Like, why y'all gotta fucking sue for that shit? Like, it's so annoying. And then I literally just kind of quit buying expensive shoes just because I didn't have the money for it because I'm spending it on everybody else. I don't really get, if I spend it on myself, it's for freaking content, which is flopping right now. Like, literally flopping. My dad jokes. I'm just gonna quit them until next year at this point. But, like, surprisingly though, like, the Walmart shoes, sneakers, some of them are extremely comfortable, like the ones that we carry. I still need insoles for my heels. Well, I get the arch support one, so it has a thick thing for your heel, but it also supports your arch. And the combination of the two work really well for me. So that's what I do. And yeah, over time those wear out, and then they get to the point they just don't work right, and you got to replace them with a new one. And I've not had the money to replace them, so I've literally doubled up on them. But I think it's not so much the insoles, but it's the cold weather that's affecting it, because it's affecting a lot more things in me than just my feet. Like, my left heel still hurts, like, just to walk around the house. Like, it's still sore from yesterday. But, like, one thing I noticed all summer long, I've had very little issues with my carpal tunnel. Just sometimes when I've had to lift heavy stuff at work. That's it. But other than that, I've not had to wear my compression gloves, which obviously don't even really work anymore because I've kind of wore them all out, and I don't have money to buy another pair of those. But now that it's colder, my carpal tunnel's acting up more. So not only is it making that act up, it's making my feet act up, it's making my knee act up, my bad knee. It's just like literally, and I'm getting more headaches. Just the cold weather completely fucks me. But yeah, I felt really bad yesterday because the 1:30s just kept coming, and I was like, what the fuck, people? Hurry up and finish these fucking walks. I'm not gonna get 2:30s done. And I'm definitely not fucking staying to do it because I'm fucking exhausted. Like, and the sad thing too that I've noticed recently, so I'm trying to think, how long has it been? 2 years maybe? 3 possibly. So we had, now, like, we get regular, our vendors are regulars. So we have, and I keep I keep thinking about it, so I gotta say it. I remember when the one girl started working for Pepsi. She looked young, she was happy, she was energetic. And now it's been 2, maybe 3 years of her being with the company. She literally looks 10 years older than she did when she started. Bags under her eyes, she's worn out, she doesn't have that youthful energy anymore. And I'm like, damn, I don't ever want to work for a soda company. As much as I love soda. And part of me feels like that happened to me. But I don't think with me, I think she became like a manager or something. I think she's a higher position than when she started. I think she got, because usually if I do see her in the store, she's training one of the other ones. So I think she's a manager. That's what manager positions in companies do to people. They literally make people look 10 years older and worn out. Which is a real fucking shame with this country. It is a real fucking shame. That is why I've said I don't ever want to move up again. Part of me really, really at this point wants to go to night shift, but there's a lot of people on our night shift I do not like at all. There's way too many more people on night shift that I don't like than on day shift. And I'm not saying all of them and why, but I'm just going to say this. The overnight management team has their favorites. And if I joined, there's no way in fucking hell I'd be one of them. So why would I even want to do it? And number 2, there's the creepy guy that works in like dairy and whatever. Now, I haven't seen him for a couple days the last time I saw him. Remember I said the guy that was like got fired for hitting on everybody? And we think that his brother is now working there. the last day I saw him, I don't know if he was on the clock or not, but I think he was doing something in personnel, or he came in to do something on personnel, but even off the clock, he just kept riding the electric carts around lazy. Like, bro, you can walk. Why are you being a lazy ass? And then trying to hit on people, thinking that's going to get you a chick because you're riding around an electric car. Like, bro, that is a complete turnoff that you're a lazy fuck. Like, you should be, you know, you want to impress chicks, man. You gotta make it look like you're trying to better yourself, and you definitely are not. Not only that, it was our store manager's birthday, I think last weekend, and there was an extra cake in the I think they did one like each shift or something. So there was a cake in the break room for the store manager, and they said we could go ahead and cut it. Well, he was the first one at that fucking counter waiting for a piece of cake. He goes back on the couch, eats it. And then he gets up with his plate and goes for a fucking another piece. Like, bro, you're a fucking pig, man. You're really only supposed to take one piece when there's all these people on day shift possibly wanting one. Like, obviously I don't, because Walmart never does it how they used to. They used to have half the cake vanilla and half chocolate. Now it's either completely vanilla or it's marbled. And I'm like, marble just fucking ruins it, man. You're trying to squeeze chocolate in there thinking it's going to be okay. No, your vanilla fucking ruins it. I don't want it. I definitely do not want it. If it ain't straight chocolate, I don't want it. I'm picky, okay? I don't like vanilla cake. I just never really cared for it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird. I just love chocolate. Like, what can I say? I just love chocolate. I'd rather have the chocolate. So I didn't even touch it. I was like, what a pig. Kind of made me think of the dude from The Wedding Singer, when he starts singing "Love Stinks," and then he has that little speech or whatever, and he goes, "And I know the fat guy's gonna have a heart attack if we don't eat again soon." And the guy's just like, kind of, At least that guy was a little bit attractive, unlike the one that's, at work. Guy had a little bit of decent looks to him. The guy at work, He is like, he's definitely a 0. Now, like, I know I shouldn't judge. I'm not anything either. I'm like a 2 or a 3 probably to most people, and I'm fine with that. I've embraced my ugliness. But even if I was single and available and desperate, so it doesn't mean I would go fucking hitting on every fucking woman I saw either. Now, I'm not saying this guy does like the other one did, but he does kind of try to start conversations. And whenever he tries to with me, I just blow him off. I just ignore him completely. And I'm always like, man, I swear to God, if he ever tries to have more than just does more than just a hello or whatever to me, I'll be like, bro, I'm married. Can you fucking not, please? Problem with the other one is the other one tried to hit on my work wife. And, like, big time. And she straight up told him, I don't think my husband would like that very much. And he's like, so? Like, bruh. I've seen her husband. You ain't got nothing, man. You ain't got nothing compared to him. So I don't even know why you fucking trying. Like, what is up with ugly guys having this much confidence? Like, come on, man. Just learn to be friends first. How many times do I have to say it? Dating is for desperate losers. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, yesterday was a fucking shit show. And one thing I noticed, and I reposted this. Okay, so we're going to Twitter here. Rabbit trail. Kind of, but still in the same. This post popped up. So, because yesterday, I literally posted my day was shit. And I noticed I lost a couple followers. And then I saw this pop up this morning. This account posted this thing. In all caps, nobody likes you when you're depressed. Plain and simple. We can talk all day about mental health and how important it is, but the moment you're depressed, people start to distance themselves. They see you as negative, a burden, and someone too heavy to handle. And I'm going to read some of the comments. This is why people unalive themselves instead of bettering themselves, because they believe they're too heavy a burden on their close family and friends. Be careful what you say, dude. They are well aware that nobody likes them. And then somebody else said, real genuine friends don't do that. They listen and validate, not criticize and blame. Not all of us are like that. Some of us notice when someone is struggling and try to help. Just knowing someone is there can make all the difference. I've had depression. Depression is an illness. Most people are not equipped to handle their own mental health, let alone others. Fair enough, as it can be heavy. Let's not expect others to be our therapists. Our mental health is our responsibility. Why? This person's an oxymoron. Our mental health is our responsibility. Seek help from professionals. Professionals fucking suck, man. They just want money. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna say that until I'm dead. They just want money. So why are you saying our mental health? You need to find something that helps you. Not go to somebody else. Do not count on any fucking buddy else for your mental health. Because everybody else is gonna suck ass unless they are that genuine friend. Fuck therapists. They just want money. They don't give a fucking shit about you. Ooh, here we go. I wish therapists understood this. They either argue with you, well, or worse, encourage you to form relationships which, in your state of mind, are inevitably less than ideal. Sometimes people who are positive all the time and act like everything is perfect are also too heavy to handle. Yeah, I'll agree with that one. I got so mad at friends who promised to be there for me, then dropped me when I struggled hardest. But it's also true that we can't share everything with everyone. We need to take active action in our own lives to manage ourselves and people, like positive people, more than negative. Depressed or no, please know that anyone who dislikes you simply isn't for you. Fuck them respectfully. It feels personal, but it's usually about them. Be kind to yourself. There you go. Nailed it. I've had so many people promise me shit and always break it. I have come to the point in my life where I've been promised so many things, and I'm not going to list them, that now whenever somebody promises something, I'm just like, I tell them, okay. I just say, okay, and then I don't believe a fucking word of it. I literally do not believe a fucking word when they promise. Do not make empty promises. Do not promise someone you will be there or you will do this for them if you're not planning to 100% carry through. It is what it is. And I'm not sugarcoating that. And then, of course, I posted, after reposting that, real friends don't distance themselves from depressed friends. Sometimes posting your bad days is a good way to weed out the fake scumbags in your followers easy. You are not alone and you matter. So yeah, I posted that after reposting that little thing just to clarify. But yeah, some mental health, even though it's not Monday, stuff for you. And just some stuff that, needs to be talked about. Because mental health is important. Fuck anyone that doesn't like you when you're depressed. They don't matter. They are not your friend. They are in it for themselves. Anyway, I'm going to stream on Kick this morning, just chilling, World of Warcraft Classic. Horde side, keep working on my rogue. I got one more level to go to hit 40, which means mount, but I highly doubt I even have enough gold to buy it. So, I don't know. We will try to hit that this morning. I'm probably going to start early. In fact, I think I'm going to start in 45 minutes because it is now 3:14 a.m. I'm going to start a little earlier today because I just want to work on it. And I need to escape from reality because reality fucking sucks right now. I fucking hate the holidays. And we still got a long way to go. I hope it goes fucking fast as shit. Because ain't nobody buys me nothing. Well, very little. And I gotta I gotta pay everybody everything. That, and I think part of seasonal depression is missing family that's no longer with us. And I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. I miss my grandmothers, my uncles. I don't think I can ever have Happy Christmas again.